I was forced to no longer hide because of my grief and anger. Almost exactly 4 years ago, it was about a 5-month period in pregnancy, finding out that my daughter was sick, and through this circumstance, she passed away. I quickly realized that all the things that I used to do spiritually to impress people and ultimately to impress God wasn't working. So the only option was no longer hiding behind that. One of the first stories of Scripture was God's absolute heartbreak when his people hid. In the story of Genesis, Adam and Eve are hiding, and he first says, "Who told you you were naked?" Ultimately saying, "Why are you hiding?" He doesn't say, "Who ate the freaking apple?" He says, "Where are you?" If he was going to meet me, even when I said the things I said to him and asked the questions I asked of him, he was actually much sweeter and better than I ever thought. And until I was honest and stopped hiding, I didn't experience that level of friendship with Jesus. In those moments, it was the kindness of God that wooed me to come out of hiding. And when I stopped hiding, I experienced him in a way that I had never experienced before. And it wasn't this demonstrative encounter. It was like sitting next to a friend on a couch and no one was saying anything, but I knew I was safe. Because there wasn't anything he could say, because Esther died. Through the process of grief, I could no longer be impressive. I just had come to the realization that anything that I had to offer that I used to rely on to impress others or Jesus, when I really realized it wasn't working. Hiddenness leads to intimacy, not impressiveness. So many of us have friends that we've impressed, and then we'd start becoming exhausted because what do we have to do? Continue to impress them. But when we create intimacy through not hiding, like we don't have to be impressive. We don't have to hide. We get to just live in that. And I started to understand that if I quit hiding, my honesty with Jesus would lead me to greater intimacy, not my impressiveness.